Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your host, Stephen Top of that, the third at your service, and everything else. We're going to be talking about this a lot more seriously because the North Norfolk Railway are living a lie. Why? At the moment, they're living a lie because the management told them. Why? The management don't know fuck all from their kingdom come. Why? Get real. Why? When people are expected to redeem themselves, they're a lot harder to claim out what they say. Probably someone higher up than probably not even me, probably because I'm higher than them. Realistically, the North Norfolk Railway screwed themselves over, right? They're still living with a lie, right? When people achieve a miracle guidance or a miracle, right? The older people up there will understand a lot more than the younger generation would. But living with a lie for 5 years or more. Now, right, I'm going to make this honest for you because not many people will see the sense in this. Right? A lie, the porters and the guards will have to sit down on their cup of teas and actually think about this. Living with a lie will haunt you for the rest of your lives. Why? Deep down, you don't want the North Norfolk Railway to be destroyed. But by by believing a lie as well, this is why I said living with it is more dangerous to you, and you're destroying something that comes to light because it is truth. Right? By now, you probably have engines already on the platform. Right? All the previous families, let's just say, right, let me get my booklet. I've got every one of you on that platform, right? Every porter and guard should be clearing my name, not bloody bullshitting it, right? When people got booked, right, let me say, right, uh, you have to realistically, you've been told by the management not to allow me on the platform, right? By doing that, you're damaging the timeline and you're also damaging yourselves. So work it out. Wake up, smell the coffee, right? So by living a lie and being told a lie, you're living with that lie for the rest of your lives, right? You're destroying yourselves, you're destroying everything in front of you, and what you're doing, you're damaging everything. The time isn't right for you to be doing what you're doing. Look at yourselves, right? You're damaging something that's going correct in time, right? But you're also damaging yourselves because you're living a lie. You're living with a lie. Not me, you are. The porters, the guards, the bloody everybody knows that I'm innocent now. They're starting to pick up the pieces. Slowly they're coming together. Right? Living with a lie doesn't help you. Not the older generation should kick in with this and say, no, we should be respecting this man. No, you're telling me stay away from the platform. Why? There is ways and means of safeguarding me to a point. I know you're trying to safeguard me, but I'm 40 years old, not a fucking kid. Excuse my language, but it's a fact, right? Living with a lie or being told a lie that's been going round and round the circles in the station, and you know it, right? How can somebody intelligent give you all this information on a silver platter and know every move you made? Did you ever think that everything is unfolding in the right way you should, but you've forgotten one thing. You obviously don't realise how dangerous this game. This is not a fucking game. This is real life. Get real. So by believing a lie from the management, you're living with a lie for the rest of your life. Right? That will destroy the North Norfolk Railway from within. Right? The police will take that as evidence. Why? Because it's the truth. It's the logic. We're not just the North Norfolk Railway. We're the North Western Railway Company. Everything you advertise on Facebook, is it helping me or is it helping you? Or is it helping the management feel better? Give yourself some credit on this one, because this one, I'm going to let you bite this one, right? What happens if you do it so many times that you're ending up fucking up everything else for the next 40 years? Oh, it damaged itself once. Oh, yes. The damage will be done again, and you'd be fucking screwed. Because you're living a lie. You've been told a lie. But from my mouth, I've been honest with you. I've been truthful with you. I've been straightforward with you. But there's one thing. Living with a lie that will destroy you and the North Norfolk Railway in the process. The management can't do bugger all. They just think they're higher up. I said, no, they're not. They're a bunch of bullshitters that don't know nothing. Just ask them. Ask them a question, right? They will not see the end of daylight when it all comes to light, right? You have to be realistic and understand everything unfolds for a reason, right? We established stage 1 has already been completed. Now you got stage 2. Now you got stage 3. Work it out, right? Living with that lie could destroy your own timeline and your existence. The North Norfolk Railway won't exist much longer. Why? So if you've been told by the management to not allow me on that platform, you destroy everything around you. You destroy the steam trains. You destroy. What will happen is the diesel team will fucking cease to exist. Why? Because you boot out a Hatt member of the family out. And you won't allow him back on the premises. Right? It's been 5 years. 6 years near enough. Right? You guys obviously don't see the picture, obviously. Right? You screwed up. Right? I'm not blaming the community's fault on this. This is all the porters, the guards, the management, all of it. Why? The management is telling you a lie. Right? You're living with that lie. And that will destroy you and the North Norfolk Railway on top. Right? I'm not having my son or my granddaughter to go through all the same shit. Why? So they can enjoy their lives to the full. Every generation of the Hatt family, right? You're gonna end up saying, "Oh, he's gone to." What happened is you lot are all fucked up, right? In every aspect, regardless that the porters and guards that I spoke to this morning were all nice, very kind-hearted, very straightforward. They didn't have to argue. They were very supportive. They acknowledged that I'm innocent. They acknowledged that the management are using every method to keep me out. But why? The management will destroy you. That's what they're doing. They're destroying you. So if you don't work in pairs or you don't sort yourselves out and realise the fat controller should be on that platform, not the management telling us what to flaming do. You've got to realise they're telling you something that isn't true, right? They probably don't understand everything that's unfolded. But the thing is, by having the diesel team on the premises who are your fucking managers, think about it, the management, so bent. The steam team and myself were all on standby. Why? Because we are your protectors. Let me put this in perspective, right? In every family crest, right, it's always been three symbols, always appeared in two sets of families that merged to one. Why? This is why I say the North Norfolk Railway are ungrateful right now, right? Their management screwed up. They lied. Now the porters and the guards have to live with that lie. That will destroy the North Norfolk Railway from within. So when the North Norfolk Railway ends up dead, who are you going to cry wolf to? Eventually, you will end up crying wolf to me. Why? I may be the most powerful man, but I'm more reasonable to get you back on the track. Right? So work it out. A hero of the rails. Think about it. Think about it logically. You got hero of the rails. You got journey beyond Sodor. That all of these have meanings, right? And you're not actually seeing it, right? Every story has been played out in real life, and you lot are just blind as a bat because you're on the platform all the time, right? Everyone that got booted out, right, haven't got an apology yet. Not even myself. Why? Because somebody in your premises is killing you off, one by one. Now, if Jack Linford was around still, he would not like your attitude. Jack Linford, my grand uncle, my grandfather, and my other step uncle in play, ding ding, and then you got one smacked in the middle, right? Here is your last resort. You haven't targeted someone that you can't get to now, because he's already dead. So you can't target my grandfather on my mother's side of the family, and you can't target my grandfather on my father's side of the family. Who have you got on that premises that doesn't want to be known? Right? At this moment, every time I try and get to you or try and get on the premises, I always get told to get off it. Why? Do you know what? At least the good people came to me and said, "We respect you, but just watch us from a distance." Because that's all I can do for at this moment, right? My name can't be officially cleared because Porter and all the rest of the steam team are all on standby. All the guards, porters, and all the others, they are a bit confused about this still. They're still saying, "Oh, we have to take orders from the management." Right? I believe that from their own mouths, but at the same time, they don't realise who the management are. So what happens when the management go corrupt? They tell you a lie and destroy you. So when the whole thing goes boom, 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 who are you going to rely on? You're not going to rely on Rail Network or the management because the management will be gone. So who are you going to call up? So living with a lie, not it won't just destroy the North Norfolk Railway, it will destroy you. The actual people that are working on it. Right? a lot of you may not understand me at all, or you didn't get to know me better, right? There's a lot of people that don't have they have a lack of communication, as you will call it, right? You basically got one big problem, right? And you're gonna end up with that problem, and it's gonna destroy you. It's gonna destroy the North Norfolk Railway. It's gonna destroy, right? The people that are working on there now, right? Even the management will eventually live with that lie until they destroy the North Norfolk Railway. By then, it will be nearly too late for them. Why? Because they destroyed the North Norfolk Railway. Destroy it means that they'll be using less steam, more diesels. More diesels, less steam, or any direction. Or it could go on to a right big good idea, right? There will be one big flaming problem, right? The North Norfolk Railway will cease to exist. Why? Because they are on a timer. The porters and the guards have to live with the knowledge they got now and acknowledge they've been living a lie. The only truth they're getting is from me. Right? Everything I'm giving out is all the truth, right? That's better than a lie, isn't it? You'd rather have that truth than a lie, wouldn't you? If you've been lied to say, oh, you know, look, Davis Diesel, Sydney, and the rest of the Diesel team don't give a shit about you. They want to see you get paid and shut up. Right? I want you to be very civil and very communicative. The less communication you do, the harder it will be. Right? The North Norfolk Railway is at its destroying process. So work it out. The name itself, bad reputation, people that are working on there now could be half innocent and half bloody devious. So work it out. You've got all these people coming in. Even I'm trying to get in, but I'm not allowed on it. Right? Because they've been living a lie from the diesel team. So work it out. Get your heads out of that cloud and realise that the diesel team has been telling you lies, deceits, and deceiving the cops. Are they going to jump in and say, oh, this man did this and this man did that? And are you trying to report me and everything else? It won't work. Living with a lie that will destroy the North Norfolk Railway the way if you want it to be kept running, even under my extension, you have all my full confidence to talk to me. When you're off duty, talk to me. Don't bloody block it because one day you'll be living with that lie and having that problem in your head. Because you'll be saying, no, I've got to know the man. I've got to know the real man himself, and I've got to know what he was able to do and able to achieve and everything else. And what you've done, then they will turn against the management. Why? Because the management will have a bad rep. Why? The new management are already on standby. Why? The truth of the story is unfolding correctly. It's just the bloody way it's unfolding in front of you. But a lot of you are not seeing it unfold correctly because you're not acknowledging it. So what happens? You got a problem, haven't you? You don't want to be told an order to say no, you're not allowed on this premises. Not against a member of the family. That's against the law, right? The management are probably fiddling their fingers, trying to get rid of everything they can do until they lose everything, right? The North Norfolk Railway will be part of that problem. Why? You see, when people look up to me, they get what they need. But at the same time, when they're living a lie, they live with that lie for the rest of their lives. So what happens when the lie goes into their heads and they said this guy can't be on this premises anymore, no blah blah blah, boom boom boom, and it hits them in 1,000 volts, right? And they're all innocent. All these people are all innocent. I know it. The porters and the guards know it, but they have to follow orders. I'm gonna give them a code that will shut them down, right? Because in the day you've got something that you need, I need. They worry about the wants. The diesel team want the money, 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 money. Where do you think they're going to learn to respect others as well as themselves? They can't respect themselves because they've got nothing to give. Because all they care about, when you break down their minds, right, in the management, and sitting around the table in front of them and discussing the problems that you're having on the railway and all of that, all the railway is all coming back to me. They're not discriminating me, they're helping me. But the porters and the guards know that. But they will still won't allow me on the premises. Why? Too gifted, too powerful, too supportive. But I cannot destroy the North Norfolk Railway because we need it. Right? But we are the North Western Railway on the other way. So why attempt fate and destroy it? Because that's what you're doing. You're destroying it by living a lie. I'm not. I've got too much bloody evidence. So when people come to me and say, "Oh, we want to know a bit more about your family and all of that," I said, a lot of it is secretive. A lot of the problem is that my father did not know nothing about it because he wasn't even there because he was born on that year in 1958. My grandfather was on the platform. He was well respected and well earned. When you're living a lie, right, for the management of today of the North Norfolk Railway, you're basically told this guy can't be on the premises because they're scared. How many times has the diesel team fucked you right over without you realising it? You got a real life. You got a lot of bunch of Sodorans on board. Think about it. A Southern race lives among you all, and you don't realise it's half Sodor. Sodor in Norfolk. Ding, 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 ding. 3 times. Why? You've been warned, you've been told, you've been shown. Why? But you even read it, so you can't lie on the books, because it's written black and white. Acknowledge the facts. The truth, yes, but the third gen is about to still continue his storyline, but he wants a positive outcome. He doesn't want I don't want the negative. Why? So I'm telling the porters and the guards to listen to me. Why? Respect me, honour me, do anything. As long as you clear my name. If you clear my name, you get that problem sorted. Then the diesel team will be crying wolf because they're lying to you. They say, "Oh, this guy's crazy, this guy's mental, or whatever." Right? I said, "No, I'm not. If I was mental, how could I have got this capability?" Right? Living with a lie destroys the North Norfolk Railway. Why? You're starting to see it unfold, haven't you? But you see, the whole thing you don't understand. I am finding every steam team member in the whole bloody globe and get them down here. Why? Because the safeguard of us all is now depend on the North Norfolk Railway's last action. Think about it. The North Norfolk Railway will fuck themselves over, excuse my language, but they will do. They will mess themselves up and they will cry wolf. And they will say the management has failed us. Why? I'm trying to be respectful and be a little bit friendly and a little bit honest on top. But in the day, living with a lie will destroy your lives. Because I'm not lying, I've been honest. If I had been living a lie, it would destroy me. You cannot have the North Norfolk Railway treating people with disrespect. Doesn't matter how high they are, or how respected they are, and well kind they are. They're entitled to have a cup of tea in the buffet regardless. Why? If the management tells you you can't be on this premises because of such and such, they can't have that grudge on them. That's the grudge on themselves. But they're blaming it all on the porters and the guards and everybody else around the station. Why? Because they want to take you down with them. But look at yourselves. Look at the management and look the way you're working. Use your eyes and ears for this. I don't need it. I've already been told by our porter this morning that it wasn't my fault. It's because he was told by higher up not to allow me on. Right? There's a lot of people that don't believe what is unfolding. Some of them do, some of them don't. Right? When people realise that everything is DNA coded, are you going to disrespect a Hat member of the family? Of course not. If you keep doing that to me, you will destroy yourselves. And then in the process, you will destroy everything around you. And then you will lose all your families. Why? Think about it. The families will get lost. All your families and your descendants won't exist because they'd be dead before they even born. So work it out. You're living a lie from the management today, right now, not from me. You're living a lie that will destroy you. They don't give a shit about you. This is why I tell you, don't listen to the management. Use your heart. Use your mind, a little bit of soul. Because in the day, when it comes to heart, mind, and soul, what makes it? Does it make it better? And acknowledge that, yes, I think we will have him back on board because he's been helping us. He's trying to acknowledge to us. Use your mind. Use your goals. Use your set of mind and work it out and say, living with a lie that will destroy the North Norfolk Railway. If you live with that lie for the rest of your life, saying this guy can't go on the premises, then you're stopping me from filling the other half of the story in. You are preventing me it. You are basically destroying the other half. Why? Let me explain this one to you, right? Because it's all about mathematics, isn't it, in the end of the day? Right? Right? You got me. Use me. Help me. You got all the tools and the power, haven't you, North Norfolk Railway? You're the bloody cure. You're the one that can help me out. Right? You throw me out. What did you fucking do? Excuse my language. The management don't give a shit about the porters and the guards then, did they? They basically boot us, every one of us. Ding, 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 ding. Why? You've taken my fleet out and myself before the next half of the story ever continued. So, what did you do? You basically destroyed the North Norfolk Railway before it even got itself back on its feet. Why are you using porters and guards to actually say, oh, we've been told this? Don't I tell you something? Sydney, Diesel, and the rest of the Diesel team don't give a shit about you. They lie to you. So now you're living with that lie that will destroy the Norfolk Railway. You're not going to go back to them and say, what shall we do with this man? Well, what shall we do? Because he's caring. He's too supportive. He's been helpful. What are you doing? Throwing them in his face, knocking them out, trying to push them out. What do? My friend from America already knew your every action, every move you're going to make before you destroyed yourselves. Do you know what? The North Norfolk Railway will never cease to exist for much longer. Because all the management are really throwing you out one by one. Every person that meets me, right? They're gonna throw you out. Why? Because you met me. Boom, boom. What are they gonna do? They're gonna say they're gonna toss you to the wolves. Why? Because they will tell you, oh, he's on the inside. He's got in contacts and on the inside. I said, look, you help me, I help you. It works both ways here. We have information, you have information. We can work together, or you could destroy yourself. And I won't be involved, right? And then what will happen is when you destroy yourselves, then you'll be crying wolf. Then you'll be begging on your knees. Then you will be begging for everything else. I'm not allowing any more steamies or diesels running on that railway. I, I will make sure it will turn into a walking path. Why? Because the railway does not deserve to live or respectfully being earned. You have to earn it a bit. You have to earn my respect, earn this, earn that. 3 times. Right? You got to earn my respect, you got to earn my honesty, and you got to gain my trust. You do not do it the other way round and say, I believe the diesel team, I believe their lie. You're living with that lie. Why? I've been told that by the porters and the guards when I went up there today. They told me, we'd rather live with this lie and believe this lie over everything else. Oh, thank you very much, North Norfolk Railway, because you just destroyed the other half of the timeline. So what happens when generation number 4 comes along? Are you going to boot them out? No. Are you not going to boot me out then? No. Because you'd be so respected of me. Why? You will end up saying sorry. You will end up saying sorry, everyone that got booted out in the 2nd gen. Sorry for the 3rd gen for being told they can't go on the premises. Sorry, we can't allow you on here. Sorry, we can't allow you on here. Right? It's all going to come out in black and white. The management have already told a white lie to everyone else. So work it out. The North Norfolk Railway, as you know them today, will be destroyed because of one white lie from the management. So work it out. While my steam team are all on standby, being nicey nice, what is the diesel team doing for you? Screwing your heads up? Being honest with you? No, they're ruining your reputations. That's all they're doing. So when you add it all up and put it all in a big bucket, the North Norfolk Railway doesn't deserve your respect. Why? By the time you work it out yourselves, you will understand why. You've been living a lie, and then that will destroy the North Norfolk Railway, and you'll end up destroying yourselves in the process. Why? Because you've been living a lie from the management, saying this guy can't be on the platform, or this guy can't, or she can't be on the platform, or she doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's the children or the adults. It doesn't matter. Why? You're robbing them of their stuff and they actually respected. You, on the other hand, porters, guards, everybody else should remember, use your fucking brain. Because when the brain is on ticker mode, you've got to realise this guy should be respected here, not being dis, dis, dishonest or anything or out of place. No, we've been told by management that he can't be on the premises. Why? You're going to end up destroying yourselves. Why? Because you're living a lie from the diesel team themselves. Sydney, Davis Diesel, and the 3 cronies, the old ones, and then you got Plaxton on top and their bloody workers, and then you've got everybody on else on board, and then what will happen? It will destroy the North Norfolk Railway. Why? Because they told you that I can't go on the premises because you lived a lie. I'm not letting you have that lie on your shoulders because I know what you're trying to earn money, which is respectable, right? You're trying to help people get on the train, get everywhere where they want to go, but in the day, you're living a lie that was told to you. If you keep living that lie, living that with that lie, you will destroy yourselves. Because that's the key element. This is what the North Norfolk Railway is trying to do, is destroy themselves. Let me put this in perspective, right? This could go on for another 5, 10 years before it even gets click, 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 click. Right? That everything will fall into place and everything will start to unfold in front of your eyes and realise what you've done wrong is wrong. Right? You know it's wrong. The management is in the wrong. You have rights to go up there and say, no, this guy's telling the truth. You're not going to get nothing more from it because obviously it's unfolding every day. You're not seeing what is unfolding in front of you. You're not going to gain anything because you lost it, lost respect, lost everything. You now believe in a lie from the diesel team, the management, as you like to call them. That management is to be out of the radar right now, been kicking off the radar rails, right? You've been told from above not to have me on the platform, right? By doing that, you're destroying everything. And if my grandfather was around, or both of them, they will kick your ass in. Why? Because they will say, no, he's allowed on here. Because he's your higher boss. That monitors you. But you got to realise the management have to work with me. They can't work with you all the time. They have to work alongside me as well. And they say, yes, we do believe you, or we don't believe you. We do understand where you're coming from. It's logical, it's understandable. The M&GN circle understands this. The M&GN society should understand this. Why? Because I'm the one that's got to get you out of that mess. If you live with this mess, you will die with this mess. And it won't be my fault. You'll end up losing a lot more than what you gained. Right? So you'll be living with a lie that will destroy you and the North Norfolk Railway on the site. Thank you very much.